What sort of things do you think about?
What things do you consider before making a purchase?
Quality.
Brand.
Okay.
Price.
Probably price and quality and value for money.
Yes. So what things do you consider before making a purchase? What does that mean?
Did you catch all that? Because I sure didn't. But our AI did. Good afternoon, everyone. We're Phonic, and we're empowering a global network of youth to become market researchers, using the technology that's already in their pockets. The process is simple. First, youth are paid to record guided interviews on our app. Next, we upload and analyze these recordings to our machine learning pipeline. And finally, we deliver high-quality market research reports to our enterprise clients. But before revealing all our secrets, let's have a look at the market research tools that are available today. Focus groups, online surveys, and traveling around the world to gather in-situ data are all good ways of doing market research, but they all have shortcomings. Only Phonic allows you to gather nuanced responses in a cost-effective manner with targeted geography. What's more, we're building audio sentiment analysis into our technology, using tone of voice to extract even more meaningful insights. Our business is leveraging the 14% annual growth rate of the sentiment analysis sector, and we're going to make an impact on the $76 billion market research industry.
So let's take a look at how this works. Let's say I'm running a social impact accelerator and I'm trying to figure out what people think about my brand. So I have to sit down with Phonic and draft research questions, which we then package as an interview, because interviews elicit expressive responses. Expressiveness is key. That's what's supported by tone of voice, which is essential to human communication. Yet this is the only company collecting that kind of data. At the click of a button, Phonic can deploy this interview across a global youth network that is uniquely positioned to extract meaning and insight from local communities. Meanwhile, in the background, Phonic's AI in the cloud is leveraging AI techniques to extract sentiment, to fingerprint the audio, and to perform all these value-added features at a rate that no human could ever hope to even match. This is the power of this pipeline is to distill thousands of conversations into focused insights.
Rather than just talk about our technology, though, I'd rather just show you how it works. That hypothetical that Raj mentioned actually wasn't such a hypothetical. And Ahmad, we actually didn't get your approval on this, so hopefully you'll forgive us here. Last week, we went into the local town of Hemel Hempstead and asked dozens of people this question: how does the Hall Prize logo make you feel? Now, that's a really qualitative response, and that would elicit that's a qualitative question, and it would elicit a qualitative response, and would require very special technology to make useful insights from that data. This is the Phonic dashboard. As you can see, we have some aggregated data visualizations. People think the logo's simple, legit, business-like. But more importantly, below this are the transcribed audio from every single response with the sentiment score. You can imagine that a business could easily A/B test two different logos to see who's responding negatively, and more importantly, why they were responding negatively. Hopefully now you get it. Our business model is simple. There's our enterprise clients that build the questionnaires. There's Phonic and our technology, and there's the youth who empower the entire system by collecting the raw audio data.
Now, what's amazing is that after just 2 weeks of operation, we already have what we would call some incredible traction. Let's start with our first 200 Phonic researchers. These are people who have signed up to be the first youth to hit the ground and do face-to-face interviews on our behalf. Now, why did they sign up? I can assure you, it's not just for the income. It's a good career decision. We give them soft skills training, we give them market research experience, and we give them interesting insights as to what's happening in industry around the world. Back to our traction. We've just secured an interesting partnership with a company called Hive AI. They're a unicorn out of San Francisco. So why did we do this? Hive can provide us with data sets in the audio space that no one else has, completely proprietary data sets tailored to our needs. Now, we're a machine learning company. We rely on machine learning. Machine learning relies on data. So we're pretty excited about this. But let's look at our new enterprise clients. So, as you can see, we've got some pretty big bites from the industry after, again, just 2 weeks. These are not small fish. We're talking about the T1 agency. This is an advertiser for Nissan, Hyundai, even the NFL. We're talking about Fortune 45, Procter & Gamble. They're really interested in what we're doing. And last, but certainly not least, the Ogilvy Group, a premier global advertising agency. But importantly to us, this is proof of our market fit. We met with these guys, and 24 hours later, secured the CEO of Ogilvy One on our demo. So you must be thinking, if it's that easy, there must be some competition. And to some extent, you're right. If you want to develop your own audio processing pipeline, you can go ahead and do that. Send it to a market research firm, get the result, send that over to a speech analytics company. But this is very expensive and very inconvenient. So my personal recommendation is to use Phonic, because it does all of these things much cheaper and conveniently. So if you haven't got it already, we are the perfect team for this job. We've combined over 10 years of software development experience. This is the kind of thing we do. But very importantly, we've just secured award-winning Mike Gadd as an advisor. He's the CEO of a market research company called Gadd Research. And we're excited that he's excited to join us. So we stand here today asking you guys for $1 million so we can bring Phonic to market. Based on our early signs, this is going to be big. Cut us some slack. It's only been 2 weeks. So we don't want you guys to miss out. Thank you. We're Phonic.